We're here with Bobby Meacham. Bobby, you know, when you were growing up, when you were coming up to the Yankee organization, who was the leader in there that you looked up to that you said, hey, man, whatever he says, this is what I got to do?
There's a couple guys, right? The guy right next to me, Willie Randolph, was my man. He's always been my man. So we still keep in touch, and he really led me through a lot of tough times there. Dave Winfield was big. He showed me the ropes. Hopefully he was thinking ahead, and I'd be there for a long time so I could do a little bit more there, but he was always in my corner and always helped me out a lot.
Now, when did you realize that coaching was in your blood, that you wanted to get in there and teach the other guys all the knowledge that you endured in New York and how to make it?
I kind of stumbled into coaching. You know, I was thinking ahead in terms of being a coach, maybe in the high school level, or both my folks were teachers. My dad was a baseball coach, and so I thought maybe that'd be great. All the stories I remember them telling me were great, but I just did the pro thing for one summer, just in between jobs, so to speak. I just got released. I thought I'll do this for a summer and then come home and get my degree and finish off my degree and coach. But then I loved it so much I just decided to keep going.
Now, how tough is it at a young age for any athlete, especially an athlete like yourself, to call it quits? I mean, you know, Larry Holmes once told me, he goes, man, the hardest thing in the world is to retire when you still think you got it, right. And then, you know, that's the only good thing that you ever did in your life. So,
yeah, for me it was easy because I always say I didn't retire. I was retired. They told me that's enough. You know, I played it. My vow was to play until they tore the uniform off me and said no more. So that's what happened. That's what happened, Francis. They said that's good enough. We want you to coach now, and so I stepped into that and I'm enjoying it ever since.
So, but how do you deal with that with yourself? Because that's one of the toughest things.
Yeah, but you know, it's good because I figured it out. You know, I'm not good enough anymore. That's why I love playing in New York, because when they tell you, you know when you're not good enough. When they start booing you and they start saying, hey, let's get somebody else, I'm fine with that too, because I could tell I'm not good enough. I'm not better than the guys coming behind me. I wanted the Yankees to win just as much as they did, so I was more than willing to move aside, move on to something else.
Wow, that is amazing.
And do the best I could wherever I was, whether it's a player or a coach or helping my family at home.
Now, you know what? There's a story that Doc was telling me, Doc Stanley, and he told me that at one time that the Yankees that were higher up, they didn't send you down to AAA, they sent you down to AA.
That's right.
How did you take that, and what goes through the mind of a young guy when they say, hey, man?
Well, you know, for me, it hurt at first, right? But what I went through, I thought to myself, all along, if I can be the best I could be, that was my rule. As I play out there and worked out there, I'm going to try to be the best I can be. If I can become that, then I can play in the big leagues. I can play for the New York Yankees. I can be an all-star for the New York Yankees. If the best that God blessed me with comes out, I can do that. But if it doesn't, I'm not going to be good enough anyway. Wow. So my advice to anybody and my advice to myself was, don't worry about it. You got to come back from it by working as hard as you can, becoming the best as you can, and nobody can stop you.
Hey, Bobby, listen, man, you're a champ inside that field, man, and outside the field. I want to thank you, man, because you know what? I thought you would have told me that you wanted to break a window, you know, smash something just because of the fact that they sent you down to
oh, it's upsetting, but you know, you look yourself in the mirror. Francis, you look in the mirror and you go, yeah, if they really liked me, if it really was going to help the Yankees win, they wouldn't have sent me down. So I need to get better so I can be that guy they don't want to send down. So that was my goal.
Man, you earn more than my respect, brother. Thanks a lot for your time and courtesy.
You got it, Francis.
Good luck, brother. Man.
Por favor, suscríbete a nuestro canal de YouTube Las 5 Esquinas de Nueva York.